There was a beautiful boat. That boat was built in Scotland, and it just came down the side of England to Southampton. And that's where we left from, Southampton, on a beautiful day, Wednesday morning. Sun was shining, and the bands were all playing on the wharf, and all the people all watching. It was just wonderful. Oh, there was a floating palace. That's what they said it was. From Wednesday, we had beautiful weather all the way until Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. It was even a beautiful day. Oh, it was around 11:45 when that iceberg struck. Everybody couldn't help but notice it because it was just, just a big thump. So then one of the stewards came down in every lobby, knocked on everybody's door, and set everybody on deck with life belts. Well, then people opened their doors and started to get all excited. Oh, they asked if the boat going to sink and that. And they said, well, it was just a precaution. So, of course, I hopped out of bed real quick then. And I just had my nightie on and a raincoat. I put my feet in my slippers, no stockings, no hat or nothing, and I grabbed the life belt and away I went. I was alone myself, but some boys, I navigated my way through to the elevator. The little elevator boy was even gone. I had to go quite a few flights to get to the top. Oh, when I got up on there, whoa, such a crowd you couldn't even get through hardly. Good job I was small. I managed my way to get through over to the side of the ship, and they were filling boats already then. There was a lot of people there that they were going to get in the boat, and then they changed their mind. They said they'd be safer on the big boat, and they wouldn't get in those little boats. Oh. That boat got lowered down, and I didn't get in it, so I just moved my way along the railing, and I got in the next boat. And there were still people there that wouldn't go in the boat. They said they'd be safer on there, so. But I took a chance. The sailor that was in our boat said that we were just far enough away to be out of the suction. When that boat exploded, there's 4 great big funnels on that Titanic. And the suction was about, well, he said it was about a mile. And then, of course, we saw different pillows floating and, things, chairs and deck chairs and all kinds of things. There was a sailor in each boat. They would holler to each other, so that one wouldn't get lost. Because if one got lost, he would never get found anymore, So that was the way that happened. Well, then it was maybe about 9 o'clock the next morning. We were in those little boats all night. Icebergs all around us. And in the morning, we saw a little speck just like that, and that was the Carpathia. They had a swing, just like a little child swing with the board on it. One by one, we had to sit on that and help our feet up. I was wondering how we're getting up. There was 2 men up there with a windlass. Well, I think it had almost a full load on itself. And then to take on 750 passengers, that's how many we were. Extra, that made a lot of work. I didn't get sick, but I did catch a cold. The only thing I wanted was an orange. And that little waiter was real good. He ran around till he found me one. That captain was real careful. See, he went slower, and beside it was foggy. It took us, longer to get into New York then, but we got there safe anyway. Well, when we got in New York, we were glad to get in there, but we got in there about maybe around 11 o'clock. I never saw so many people in my life, and I saw a lot of people. They were all over everywhere. When we got there, there was the Red Cross. So everybody that wanted to go in there, they had lunch and then all kinds of clothes. Well, they had everything there that you wanted, so at least we got dressed. And there was different people there that wanted to take some of us, So the lady that I came with, I went with her. We went to a lady's house. She wanted us to stay there. But we had to stay there until we got our fare to our destination. Because we didn't have nothing.